Guys, it's Johnny again. Well, this video is my part 2 of my room tour. There was a few things that I didn't show in the last one. I'm going to start off in a room that's messy at the moment because the decorators have been in, or the decorator, and we're going to go through this way. We've got one of my other guitars, acoustic, that I play on. This was a freebie, and it's a Brunswick acoustic, and I like using this one. And it's got quite a bit. It's got some wear on it, but some bashes and scrapes, but that's the one I like to jam on. This one here is a special one for my little girl, which she doesn't know about. And yes, it's an electric Jackson, and it's in a lovely light blue colour, and it's the slightly smaller. I think it's slightly smaller. I can't think what size it is now. It's definitely for someone to start playing guitar, electric guitar. It's not one of them minute tiny things, but it's the next size up, and it's for someone that's around the age of 11, something like that, 10 or 11. And the next one is, what else we got in here? It's all over the place, right? So I got a really old stereo there, which don't ever get used anymore, and down here is her little Daisy Rock guitar there. This is her Daisy Rock, and this is one she's had since she was, I suppose about 5, I think I got that. But these are the ones that were endorsed by the Anne and Nancy Wilson. They're Daisy Rock, and this one is the Girl Guitars, model 147210, serial numbers on there as well. But yeah, that's the model as well. And she likes sitting down and love playing with that. So, and then got a freebie here, electric acoustic, which I've not used yet because it needs a string, and it's a Westfield, and it was a freebie. Needs a very good clean, and that one is the model number TF656 or 656 in there, and there's the electric bit on there. Yeah, that one needs some work. Then I've got this Dean, which I've had for a few years. That one there, which is that's the Vendetta. I actually wouldn't advise buying one of those. They're quite heavy for what they are, and they're not built the best. I prefer my Jacksons over a Dean. But yeah, that's it there. And I keep snapping the string. The E string I keep snapping, and yeah, a bit of a nightmare, that guitar. What's that noise? Oh, neighbour. Right, and then this one is one that I've been trying to get the block for this one, and I was going to look for a new tremolo for it as well, but it's a 1989 Warlock BC Rich, and needs a lot of work doing to it. The block that was in there actually snapped. That's it there. But yeah, it needs a lot of work. It's got lots of dings and scrapes, and so that's I'm still trying to source an original part for that, which probably will cost too much, and I'd probably be better just to get another guitar and use that as parts. And then the other things, I've got my other PC over there, which is just my old PC. This is where I store my books, down there, which is a bit of a mess at the moment. And then over here we've got pedals, amps. I've got this Marshall that I got for free, a G15RCD. Then I got this Fender, which I got very cheap, which is a Frontman 15G. So they're alright for in the house. Then my old Watson that I've had for about 20, I've had this one for about 17 years, I think. Yeah, 2001 I bought this. It's an XL50R. I can't believe how quick the time's gone. But yeah, this was I love this amp when I got it. I don't use it as, I use the Marshall now, but I've got one of these which I don't use. This is just a tuner, but I like the style of it. And another one, that one's a Chili Dog, done electro. That's my daughter's Daisy Rock tuner. This is my wireless SR40 Mini Pro AKG. That's for doing your guitar wirelessly. I'm trying to find the power thing for it at the moment. And yeah, it's an SR40. Just that. I've got a Marshall jackhammer pedal, stomping pedal, switch, and yeah, pedal. It is a pedal, see. And that is actually never been used. It's just sitting around in that box normally. And then this is my newer, or the last couple of years or so, my Zoom, and this is the G3X, and this one's was quite expensive when I got it, and yes, I do like that one. That's pretty cool, but living where I live, I can't really stick it on much at all. So that is it for electronics, for a room tour part 2. And yes, hope you enjoyed that. Otherwise, all I've got around here is like my wireless thing for to wear when you're playing wirelessly, and a few leads, and that's it. But and when I use my plectrums, I prefer to use thin ones or medium, and I play my guitars. I always have 9s on. I don't have any high gauge. I always have 9s. I first originally started out on 10s and went, no thanks. Sort of shred my fingers. So so yeah, 9s is what I play. So and then that's it. So cheers for watching. Keep rocking. See you later.